Hi there, everyone. I'm Laurie Barraco, and it's time for my predictions for the week of September 3rd, 2017. And before I share my thoughts for this upcoming week, I do think it's so important for all of us to do what we can for those who have been affected by the weather-related incidents across our country, across the world, but mainly with the flooding that's been happening in Texas and then Southwest Florida, as well as all over. If you aren't able to donate, please send prayers of healing and miracles, or even giving time, or whatever it is you can do, because we never know when the tables could be turned and when they're turned on us. So, and I also wanted to bring, just take a moment to thank all those who are giving 110% to help those who are in those areas, the volunteers and those who are doing what they can to help people during this difficult time. And it is through these tragedies that we do see our country and our cities and our states coming together to support and help each other. So this is what humanity is about, right? Supporting and loving each other. And hopefully we can reevaluate a lot of things these days with what we see with things changing at just a moment's notice. All right, so moving forward to my predictions for the week. All right, we can see we have Ralph over here. He wanted to get in the shot, but I don't think he has much to say yet. We'll see. So last week he was very interested and wanted to be on camera. He kept trying to come in here and see what I was doing. So right now I think he's a little tired, so we'll see. Or maybe he's kind of thinking about what's coming up this week, and he's going to reflect on that too. All right, so the deck that I use is the Gilded Royale Tarot by Sarah Marchetti. So this week it looks like we may be experiencing a little bit of I told you so, and where other people have kind of tried to suggest to us different solutions and different approaches, and maybe we thought, I know better, they don't know what they're talking about. Or maybe it's quite possible that our negative ego was involved with going into overdrive with the thoughts of, I don't know, they don't know what they're talking about, I know better, and maybe there's a little bit of tension with that other person. But this week we are going to see how maybe Spirit was trying to get our attention through another person and or situation through their words and their actions. And here we're not quite listening to what's going on in our own thoughts and our inner stirrings here. So Spirit's like, I'm going to find another way to kind of get that message across through to you, because you're not listening. All right, so the first card that we have is the Ten of Pentacles reversed. The Pentacles have to do with our physical world and our reality. It's the tangible part of that. So here we're seeing some things that maybe haven't quite come together, or where there are cracks in the foundation, whether it's our finances, our health, our home. They're even showing me different things, our cars, all of these physical, tangible, these things that are in our lives. And here some things just aren't quite coming together, and maybe they're starting to fall apart. The next card we have is the Four of Wands. So here is the influence of someone maybe who has accomplished a couple of things. And here they're giving you loving advice and maybe some suggestions, or just giving you a heads up. Hey, you may want to think about this. Hey, maybe you want to save for that rainy day. Hey, maybe you want to take care of your car. Hey, maybe you should really work on your credit right now. And here again, they have it together, and maybe we're thinking, well, they're nosy bodies and they're show-offs and so on and so forth, when in reality, they are trying to help us out from things maybe they have learned, maybe they've been in that same position. And then the next card we have is the Six of Pentacles reversed. So this is where our karma is kind of biting us in the butt from our negative ego thinking that it knows better and that I'm going to do whatever it is that I want. And so here it's like here's some things coming full cycle where maybe we didn't think ahead, and maybe we weren't listening to the message that Spirit was trying to give to us, trying to bring home within our own thoughts. So then it comes to us from an outside source. And I wanted to, get a little more clarity with this Four of Wands, because I was thinking, well, where's that wisdom and advice trying to come through? And then I have the Hierophant. And so then I pulled one more card. The Hierophant is someone who has wisdom, is looked up to, and is respected. So listen to the messages that are coming through to you from not just from on the inner planes, but the outer planes. And this does not mean we have to listen to everything everybody's telling us and take it as the gospel. However, there are some messages for us in everything that happens. All right. Well, it's so good to see all of you. I look forward to seeing you next week. I'm Laurie Barraco, and this was Ralph. Namaste.